so I'm going to do a max effort attempt on my deadlift. I'm bracing, I have my belt on, I have the powder for my nose, you know what I'm saying. Scream, grab the bar, go up, shaking, then back, puking, fainting. But now I have my 1RM deadlift at 500 pounds. I'm happy, but my rep was very slow. When I grab 8% of that weight, I will put my hands on the bar, I go up as hard as I can. I'm very quick. So this is basically the force velocity curve, meaning that when I have my highest weight on the barbell, I would go very slow, so my velocity is very low. And when I have my lowest weight on the barbell, my velocity is very high, but of course my force is pretty low because I have a low weight on the bar. So what you'll see is that different persons have different curves. So one person is very good at applying force, and one person is very good at applying velocity, so applying speed. What I would recommend, and what we do at Excel with the force velocity assessment, is we try to get the output as high as possible. So for me, this area, this is the power output. And we want to expand this as large as we can. So this is a force velocity line. This line stands for velocity, and this one is force. So we want to analyze and look at where that person is most weak, so that we can get that line higher over time. So this is a well-balanced person, but let's say we'll grab a guy who is very quick, but has low force. So has not a lot of force, is not really strong, but is pretty quick. Think of a soccer player who can sprint very fast, but is not really strong when he does a back squat. So most people would think like, all right, make them do more sprints, but you will only get them more out of balance and get them even further this way. So you will get a bigger output. That's true. This is bigger, but only where they're strong at. Sorry. So what I would do, what I would apply is strength training. Get this line over here. Velocity still at the same, but the force going up, and you can see that the output now is bigger than before. It was first only this line, so this is the beginning of the output. Now we have applied strength training, and he was able to get higher with his force, and his power output went up. So this increased. Now he's well balanced. What do we want to do now? Get this complete line, of course, that way. Or if he is near a match, we can focus more on velocity. Or if he's a power lifter, we can focus more on force, creating a more imbalance, but after the competition, getting him well balanced back and increasing the overall output, again going upwards. So this is basically what we want to focus on. We want to get this as big as possible by getting this one up and the force also up. So force velocity training for me means focusing on the weakness, focusing on velocity or force, getting it higher, making sure the output increases, and getting fitter.